Surah Nahl 16 and ayah 20-21. وَالَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ لَا يَخْلُقُونَ شَيْئًا وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ أَمْوَاتٌ غَيْرُ أَحْيَاءٍ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ أَيَّنَا يُبْعَثُونَ. And those whom they call other than Allah, they have not created anything, and they are the created beings. They are dead, without life, and they are not aware when they will be raised up. Now in this ayah, Allah is saying those whom they call other than Allah, they have created nothing. They are created beings themselves. They are dead, without life, and they are not aware when they will be raised. You know, first of all, you must understand, Allah has said that they have not created anything. We see in the world, man has created many things. We have created, buildings, cameras, planes, computers. All we have done is found out how it works. We have not created. We have found out how it works. You follow what I am saying? How an eye can see. They made a camera out of it. The principle was known by Allah's nature, by the eye. So Allah is the creator of all things. The people are just finding out the nature or the system, how it works. You say a test tube baby, a baby is born. No. The sperm and the ovum is created by Allah. You found out how it joined. Anything you see in the world is no scientist has created anything in the world. They have all found out how the principle works. They have discovered the right word. They have discovered, found out this is the way. But the nature itself that is being done is by God, Allah. It is Allah who has made the system. He is the creator. We have found out things. So Allah said, they have not created anything. To whom you are calling, you must call Allah for guidance. You are calling on them. They have not created anything. That is what I said. Those whom they call other than Allah, they have not created anything. They are themselves created beings. They are dead, without life, and they are not aware when they will be raised. So even if they are the people who are dead, dead means dead. That means dead in the graves. So if you are going and asking them, so Allah is calling them, maybe they in their life they must be nice, good people, they must be following Allah and His Messenger, but once they are dead, they are dead. So look further, I will read, then we'll discuss Surah Fatir 35 and ayah 22. وَمَا يَسْتَوِي الْأَحْيَاءُ وَلَا الْأَمْوَاتُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُسْمِعُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَمَا أَنْتَ بِمُسْمِعٍ مَنْ فِي الْقُبُورِ. And those who are alive and those who are dead are not equal. Surely Allah can make anyone to listen whom He wills, and you cannot make them listen who are in the graves. People who are dead, Allah first says that life and death, they are not equal. وَمَا يَسْتَوِي الْأَحْيَاءُ وَلَا الْأَمْوَاتُ. And those who are alive and those who are dead are not equal. And before I read Amwat غَيْرُ أَحْيَاء. Dead, they are not alive. So we must know what is life and what is death. There are two different people, different surroundings. Once a person is alive and once he is dead. So once he is dead, Allah says, you cannot make them listen who are in the graves. Who are in the graves, can you make them listen? No, people are going to the grave and asking to the grave, the person who is supposed to be in the grave, whether he is in the grave or not, we don't know for sure. We are not even sure that in that grave who is there. There are many graves in the world of people. Are you sure that who is in the grave? Suppose we say this XYZ is in that grave. The amazing thing I've noticed that in this lifetime, people cannot find out the behavior of any individual, even the closest ones. My mother or father or my wife and my children are the most nearest ones to me. they cannot even be exactly sure what type of a person I am. Even my good companions or friends of me cannot exactly describe me in the true sense. So an individual cannot be described by anybody. But now we come to know after so many years that hundreds of years back, there was one man who was a very nice and pious man. He has spent his whole life. We are talking about his life. Allah is not talking about them. Allah is not talking about them. It is we who are describing the minute details of X, Y, Z, thinking that they are near to God. They have attained the bliss in this world. Allah is not describing about them. It is we are describing about them. Day and night they spend their lives for Allah's closeness and everything. So now they have reached God's good pleasure, and they can remove our hurts and our bad feelings, whatever. They can do that, whatever they can do. But once they have died, according to this ayat, Allah says you cannot make them listen who are in the grave. So what we are going there and talking to them and asking them to do certain thing for me because they are close, they are dead first of all. They are not alive. So this is very clear ayat that people are going to the graves of various people and thinking that and talking to them and thinking that they will help. How can they? The ayat says no. It says very simple, وَمَا يَسْتَوِي الْأَحْيَاءُ وَلَا الْأَمْوَاتُ, and those who are alive and those who are dead are not equal. Surely Allah can make anyone who listen to whom He wills. And you, the wama anta in Arabic means that, and you means singular, messenger. Be musmi'in man fil qubur. You cannot make them listen who are in the graves. It is referring to the messenger, first of all. That those who are in the graves, even the messenger cannot make them listen. So how can you expect that in the grave he can make him listen? No, Muhammad Rasulullah cannot also.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Muhammad Shaikh's channel. Please click the bell icon so that you may receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos.